Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well today. Grab a coffee, get cozy, because in this video we're diving into another episode of the Celebrity Style series, and this one's exciting. We're talking about Kaia Gerber. She's one of those people who can step outside in the simplest outfit, like literally a tank top and flats, and still look like she belongs on the cover of Vogue. Her style is quiet, it's minimal, but it's not boring. It's polished without trying too hard, and honestly, it's the kind of style most of us could actually wear every single day. So, let's break down what makes Kaia's wardrobe so good, how she builds those "I just threw this on" looks that somehow always work. And of course, I'll give you outfit ideas along the way. By the end, you'll be able to recreate her vibe without needing a celebrity closet. Okay, so let's start with the big picture. Kaia's style works because it's minimal, it's wearable, and it's consistent. She doesn't chase trends every other week. Instead, she's built this quiet, chic wardrobe around clean lines, neutral colors, and classic shapes. It's very much that model off-duty thing, but hers feels a little smarter, a little more edited. She wears denim and tank tops, sure, but she balances them with good shoes, a perfectly cut jacket, or a really sleek little bag. And because she repeats a lot of her pieces, her style feels grounded. It's not just a new outfit for every paparazzi photo. And we can't talk about Kaia without mentioning Celine. She's been one of Hedi Slimane's muses for years, and you can see it in her wardrobe. The blazers, the ballet flats, the small structured bags, that Paris meets California aesthetic is basically her entire look. So, let's break down her everyday uniform. If you only take one thing from this video, take this formula: a fitted tank or a soft knit on top, straight jeans or easy pull-on pants, ballet flats or sneakers, and a tiny bag or tote to finish it off. That's it. It's not complicated, and I think that's why people love her style. It's approachable. You don't look at her outfits and think, "Oh, I could never wear that." You think, "Wait, I probably own something similar already." And the repetition is key. She wears the same tanks, the same flats, the same sneakers, the same bags again and again. That's why her style feels so recognizable. She's not trying to reinvent herself every month. She's refining a look. We have to talk about her shoes because Kaia basically brought ballet flats back. She wears them with everything: jeans, dresses, track shorts, skirts. Her go-to brand is Repetto, but the vibe is what matters here. You'll also spot her in Adidas Sambas and Onitsuka Tiger sneakers. Very casual, very in the moment, but still styled in her minimal way. And when she's going sportier, you'll catch her in on-running Cloud Novas, especially on her Pilates days. And then, when she wants something dressier in cooler months, she's been reaching for knee-high boots. Still simple, usually in black leather, but they instantly sharpen up her skirts and dresses. So if you're building a Kaia-inspired closet, start with shoes. Get one pair of good ballet flats, maybe in black leather, a pair of clean sneakers like Sambas or Onitsukas, and if you want to go further, a sleek pair of knee-high boots. You'll suddenly realize half her outfits are possible with just those. Kaia loves bottoms that are relaxed but polished. She's not a skinny jeans girl. She goes for straight or slightly loose cuts, denim that looks lived in but still chic. And then there are the pull-on pants. These are her secret weapon. They're comfy, but because they drape well and hit at the ankle, they look elevated. She'll pair them with a tank and ballet flats, and suddenly, it's a look. In summer, she swaps pants for a white skirt or even sporty track shorts. But here's the Kaia twist: she'll still wear them with flats. That little styling detail is what makes her stand out. Her tops are super simple: tanks, ribbed knits, cropped cardigans, and soft crew necks. But she knows how to make them interesting with color. She sticks mostly to neutrals: black, white, navy. But every now and then she'll throw in a tomato red sweater or a striped knit. It's those little pops that make her wardrobe feel alive without losing the minimal base. This is where you see the Celine connection loud and clear. She loves cropped blazers, little jackets, and tailored outerwear that frames her basics. Even if she's wearing jeans and a tee, a sharp jacket instantly elevates it. And for warmer days, she goes lighter, a bomber, a denim jacket, or sometimes no jacket at all, just letting the accessories do the work. And don't forget the classic trench coat. Kaia wears it often, and it gives her outfits that timeless, slightly Parisian finish. Kaia doesn't do oversized bags or trendy statement purses. She sticks to small, timeless pieces. Celine Triomphe, Ava bags, or simple shoulder bags that look almost vintage. And of course, her canvas tote bags show up a lot too, especially on book club or errand days. Her jewelry is just as restrained. Little hoops, maybe a delicate chain. Sunglasses are usually oversized, with that don't bother me kind of chic energy. She's also often spotted with her AirPods Max or even wired earphones, which kind of become part of her look. And then there are the caps. A baseball cap instantly makes her outfit feel more casual cool. It's those little accessories that keep her style sharp, but never overdone. Her beauty look matches her clothes, clean and fresh. Glowy skin, brushed brows, natural hair, usually parted in the center. It's not about done-up glam. It's about looking healthy and effortless. That's why her whole vibe feels so consistent. Now, Kaia on the red carpet is a masterclass in restraint. She doesn't go over the top with feathers or glitter. Her choices are always streamlined, modern, and timeless. You'll often see her in black or neutral tones, playing with texture instead of loud colors. Sometimes it's lace, sometimes it's sheer panels, other times it's a sleek column silhouette that lets the cut of the dress do all the talking. A good example was her look at the Venice Film Festival. She wore black lace by Givenchy, and it felt glamorous without being fussy. Her hair wasn't pulled back or overstyled. It was left natural, loose, and soft, which balanced the drama of the dress perfectly. That contrast, effortless hair with a more elevated gown, is exactly how she translates her everyday style into evening wear. And that's what makes her red carpet style feel so authentic. She doesn't transform into a different person, she just polishes her everyday vibe. It's still Kaia, just turned up a notch. Minimal accessories, sleek makeup, and a focus on shape and fabric rather than over-accessorizing. That's her signature. Fun fact: Kaia has a book club called Library Science, and it kind of shows in her style. She has this literary girl vibe sometimes. Navy tee, pull-on trousers, ballet flats, and a canvas tote with a paperback sticking out. That's honestly one of my favorite Kaia moods because it's so wearable for all of us. So let's talk outfit ideas. Imagine those everyday coffee runs, the book club afternoons, Pilates mornings, summer city walks, or even a dressed-up evening look. Think about how Kaia would approach each one, always keeping it minimal, consistent, and wearable. As the looks pop up on screen, notice how they all share the same DNA. A balance of comfort and polish, little details repeated over and over, and nothing that feels forced. It's about building outfits that feel like you, but with that Kaia quiet chic twist. And the thing about Kaia is that her outfits feel so repeatable. You'll see the same shapes, the same layers, showing up in different settings, sometimes casual, sometimes more refined. But it all connects back to that same core style. That's what makes her so recognizable, and that's what makes her so easy to draw inspiration from. You can picture her moving through her week. A quick stop at the bookstore, an afternoon lunch with friends, a late-night dinner, or traveling between cities. The clothes adapt to the moment, but the essence stays the same: uncomplicated, chic, and just a little timeless. So here's the takeaway. Kaia's style isn't about buying a million things, it's about editing. She chooses fewer pieces, but really good ones. She rewears them, mixes them, and builds looks around consistency. If you want to channel her vibe, start small. Pick one pair of ballet flats you love, a tiny shoulder bag or a canvas tote, and a couple of easy tanks. Try that formula this week and see how it feels. Alright, that's our deep dive into Kaia Gerber's style. Let me know in the comments which Kaia moment is your favorite, and if you're building your own version of her wardrobe. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. It really helps me out. And subscribe for the next celebrity style breakdown. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.